And one last thing I wanted to talk about real quick, and just talking a little bit about preflop dynamics and how you can change your opening ranges a pinch based upon where fish are and what fish are doing. So for instance, if you are in a situation where you're in early position, you have like a mildly strong hand, and you have a fish behind you who's an aggro fish doing a ton of 3-betting, I'm going to change my opening range from there. First, I'm going to see if I can change seats and get on his left. But also, if I'm stuck in a spot where I have to play with him on my left and he's an aggro fish, I'm probably going to open a bit tighter, simply because he's going to 3-bet me more, and I don't want to just keep raise folding against him, simply because I'm just going to be burning too much money. So we do want to be dynamic. We do want to adjust to the fish and where the fish are and how they tend to make their mistakes, blah, blah, blah. The other thing is fish in the blinds. So when there are fish in the blinds, I'm going to change my opening range a little bit, particularly from like early and middle position. So I might open a little bit wider from, say, early position. So at 6 max, King Jack suited is not my standard opening, not in my standard opening range from under the gun. But if this were a spot where, say, the big blind were a big fish and I thought that I could get heads up with him, then I would consider raising this more. And again, you notice two things. One, I said the fish was in the blinds, so I'm going to have position on him if I go post flop. Two, I have a hand that's going to be strong enough to utilize, so I'm not sitting here opening with, say, 4 or 5 suited. And then the third piece of it is that I think I can get heads up with that fish. If I think that there's other fish in between and that we're going to go like 3 or 4 away to it, it's not really something I want to do, particularly as monkey in the middle. So I'm very, very much considering everything. Where the fish is, what kind of hand strength I have, my likelihood of getting heads up with that fish. You know, sometimes we're going to open here in a great situation and then it's going to 3-bet us. It happens. I'm not going to super worry about that, but it's still something that we want to consider.